Now we can work. And we got, you guys see the volume is concentrated to this area here. That's where we get the most volume. So, and we got the most of the volume at this red line that you guys see here, that you guys see access to resistance and support. All right. So with that said, if I zoom out a little bit more, no, there's actually not much to see here. The only thing to comment here that is important is that, as you guys see, we've been on a long downtrend on Nasdaq ever since December last year. So we getting close to hit that top of that downtrend again. Well, the market's opening up in 1 minute. So we want to see what the market does in that opening. Now, I want to look at some target areas for the market open. So I'm pulling up Fibonacci and I'm taking it from the highest high of the last swing there was. And the last swing is this swing all the way down here. All right. And I'm pulling it to the bottom here. That's the Fibonacci. And I'm going to remove this line. And what we then see is that the market is resisting the 61.8 retracement, as you guys can see here. So the market has opened right now. And now what we will look at is if it pulls up through the 61.8 retracement. If it does and it holds, because what might happen in a market open is you might see something like this, a wick and then down. So if it holds, I'm expecting the market to go all the way up to this supply zone that we got here. This is the supply zone between the 78.6 retracement and the 88.6 retracement level. So that's what we're looking at. And the market's open with the 4 hour time frame. So we will go down now to the 50-minute time frame. We see this market is pushing. This candle is pushing. We go down to the 5-minute. We want to have a small time frame when we trade the market open, because we want to see exactly what the market does in a small perspective. And what we see now is that the market is hesitating, because just for you guys to understand, here is resistance. Now it broke through, but here was resistance, right? So market was hesitating, sellers versus buyers competing. And now the buyers has taken over the market. The buyers has taken over the market. So let me. And with that takeover, what I'm going to be looking for is what level is going to want to go to. At the bottom here. We have the top here. Market's coming back down. So this candle is going down. This is what I'm seeing now. And I'm gonna just look at EMA, the moving average. Yeah, you see the candle is coming down now. So it's melting down. It'll probably face some resistance at this at the EMA 20 moving average, 20-day moving average. As you see, it's facing some resistance there. And if it clears that resistance, then you will see the market come down. I would expect it to come down to this level at 11,575. 11,575. So what I'm waiting for now is I want to see it clear that this support zone that we're at now. As you see in the 1 minute time frame, it shot up again, but I think this is the resistance that it won't break through, and from that it will just melt down. We'll see. We'll see. The thing with trading is you got to be patient. You got to see. You got to learn to know the market and learn to understand its behavior. That's why when you trade, you focus on a couple of currency pairs to get used to them. Now you see the market broke through, but it hasn't closed above. So we got 10 seconds left on this candle. I'm picking up my phone, and that is to be ready to put a trade if I need to and have to. Sometimes we don't get any trades. Sometimes we get a lot of trades. So it all differs. Now, this candle closed, the market is pushing up. And to be honest, I expected it to reverse because it closed underneath the 20-day moving average. So I was expecting it to reverse. So I'm still kind of sell biased. I want to still see if it, yeah, you see, like the buyers want to take over, but the power ain't right there. The volume ain't there. And broke through this resistance here. We got a lot of resistance at this spot right here. A second, let me fix my screen. This is the zone of resistance that is battling right now. And as you guys can see, it didn't hold. And now it's selling, and I'm entering the trade. With that said, by letting it retrace, exactly, let it retrace. And the zone for entering this trade that you want to have is here at 11,633. Now remember, this is scalping. This is scalping. So if you got a low budget on your trading account, this is not for you. Like I would say, you got to have at least $500 to $1,000 on your trading account. But no worries. Even if you got low budget on your trading account, we're gonna look at some trades that will fit you as well. What we're looking at now is scalping, and that's my entry. That's my cute entry. Okay, Roshan, sell. Bara för signalhållet, tack så mycket. So. All right, the sell is coming into profit. Let's see if we can push down. Right now, the market doesn't know where it wants to go. I'm gonna be honest, I might have jumped the gun and got in too early, because when the market is like this, it doesn't know in what direction it should go. You should just wait. Just be patient. Patience is a key factor in the trading. If you are patient and you can be ice cold and just sit and wait for the market to do what it needs to do, you will make a lot of money. Now the market is going in the right direction. 20 pips plus so far. And with that said, I'm exiting the trade. So that was 30 pips in the pocket. Now I was continuing down, but I think it's going to face resistance at the 200-day moving average. Let's see how it reacts to that. Yeah, it's bouncing back a little bit. Did you take it? You got it? Okay, nice. And for you all who are wondering who's sitting behind me, that's Daniel. And he is assisting me today when I'm doing this live trading. So it's always good to have an assistant. So from what I'm seeing is the market has chosen its direction, and it seems like it wants to go down. So now the market is reading out a little bit from this dip. It's moving up. And what I would expect it to do, we're gonna see, but what could happen is goes up, tries out, retests this resistance right here, and from that it just melts down. Why resistance here is because we got the 61.8 retracement level here that I spoke about earlier, and then we got the 20-day moving average. But we on a 1 minute time frame. Let's see what the 5 minute time frame is saying. Yeah, so even when you look at the 5 minute time frame, to be honest, actually, I don't see much from under 5 minutes. Not right now. Yeah, this thing wants to go down, as I said. So now it's coming to retest the 200-day moving average. And it's about time to enter the market again. Let's see what it does. Yeah, breathe up a little bit. No. Take a little breather, take a little breather. I'd like to see the market go up a little bit. No, it wants to push down. And then we're in there. So I'm entering a sell right there. I entered a sell right there. I have to put a stop loss on this thing. 6. Okay, and then it went in the totally wrong direction. So that one was a miss. Let's see if I can get a better entry on that one. No, not right now. So I entered a seller here at 11,610 and at 11,630. And I'm also setting my stop loss at about 20 pips. 20 pips. We have to catch like 10 to 40 pips in profits. That's it. This is scalping, as I said before. Yeah, the market has reversed and the momentum is up right now. So we will see if it breaks through this resistance that I was talking about before. Remember, I spoke about this resistance. Let's see if it breaks through or if it holds. If it holds, we'll see the market melt down again. That's what we want to see. While that is happening, we go and check what's going on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah. So you see this? Wick up, big wick down. Market don't know where to go. Very undecisive right now, very undecisive. And take a quick look at gold. What's going on with gold? All right, so gold has hit the supply zone. This is the supply zone right here from this last swing, from this top down to this bottom. You see the supply zone is here. It's this two red lines between 78.6 retracement and the 88.6 retracement. And what happens is when gold or when any pair hits that supply zone, that's when we can expect to get a big reversal momentum. But why ain't I entering a sell right now? Is because I see a better sell opportunity up here. So I'm not sure I want to enter there. It seems like our Nasdaq trade actually went to stop loss. Yeah, it did. Let's see what we got. Oh shit, this market wants to go up. Market wants to go up. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. 11. I went in for another sell. Yeah, that was a good move. Obviously. I went in for another sell, and I'm holding that sell until I'm at least 20 pips in profits. And that's 20 pips. Done. Close that trade. The other trade is still running. It actually didn't hit my stop loss. Still running. But the one that I entered down there, yeah, that one is going into a good profit right now. You see the market is melting. This is what I was talking about. I was waiting for this to happen, but it happened much higher than I thought. This is how the markets are. Trade line. So when I'm trading, I'm using my, yeah, I closed that one too. When I'm trading, I'm using MetaTrader. And most often I'm using MetaTrader on the phone, because it's much easier for me to trade MetaTrader on the phone when I'm streaming something live. And so market reversed again, going up. Now we're done with the scalping. This is it for the scalping. Now we will check. We will look for scalp was successful. I took 1 stop loss and 3 profitable trades. So if you entered and exited when I said, then you should be in an overall profit as well. I see the market is melting down again, but we're done with Nasdaq now. So let's look at trades. Let's look at trades for the rest of the day. Let's see if we see something on the markets that is interesting for us. What we will do is we will start with Manara. Manara is my definite favorite tool to trade with. So this is Manara. So what Manara does is it scans the market for trades. It scans the markets for patterns. So let's say, for example, press this gold pattern that has scanned up, and it's a shark pattern. It's a harmonic shark pattern. It's complete. It started to spot the pattern at the 15th of January, completed now, and it has given us a suggestion of a trade, and that is for gold, and it's a swing trade. It's in a big time frame. So this trade has reached its entry zone, right? But it's right now at the entry zone started at 1927 US dollars, and it's now at 1919 US dollars. And I wouldn't want to enter this trade right now. I'm gonna show you why. So let's go zoom out on a bigger time frame. I'm gonna show you guys why I don't want to enter that trade right now. Manara is just an indicator for me. A lot of people use it to spot trades. I use it to spot opportunities in the market. I use it as an indicator, and then I do my own analysis of the market and see if it's something that I want to enter or not. If it conflues with my trading strategy or not. All right, with that said, so what we got to understand is there is enormous resistance here for everybody that's trading support and resistance. And this is why the market is stalling here. I'm gonna remove this one. So, and in this last swing that we had from this top to this bottom here, this is the supply zone. This is the 78.6 retracement and 88.6 retracement, and this is the supply zone right here. So The question is, will the market move all the way up here, pick up supply, to then drop down? If you ask me, I'm not quite sure. What I think will happen, it might go there, but we had this whole bull run here. Like we had a very bullish run here that started in November, all right? And we're in the middle of January now. So this bull run, this run up has to take a breather. And I think that breather is coming up now, actually. So we face this resistance right here. And if we pull Fibonacci from this swing here, oh, that was wrong. Well, let's pull it anyway, all the way down. To that top. What we then see is that we just entered the supply zone of the swing. All right. Let me remove some stuff so you can see it better. So, and I'm gonna do this one dotted like this, or striped like this. So as you guys can see, we're in the supply zone right now. Okay. So with that said, and that is confluent with the very strong support that was here, and that now acts as a resistance. All right. Remember, I spoke about this support right here that is working as a resistance right now. It's this whole level right here. A lot of volume down over there. And this whole thing acts as a resistance zone right now. Okay. With that said, we pull in chart to the side all the way to, now let's go down to the low time frame, to 4-hourly time frame. And let's check this whole swing. Let's check this whole swing and see where the volume is. So you guys see the volume is very confluently in the sweet spot zone. This is the sweet spot zone of the last swing that I was talking about. And in the same time, what do we got? We got also, let me pull out the pen again. We got the resistance here, but we got also, you know, this whole 20-day moving average acting as a support all the way up, all the way down, up. And it tried to broke beneath it, came down, touched the 61.80 retracement level, and that one worked as a support. So, and then it broke up again, but it's still resisting the same zone as it was in this whole run up. Okay, so what I think will happen is this was the first test of 61.8 retracement as a support level, and from there, from now, what I think will happen is the market will reverse here, and it will actually break through and get all the way down to this sweet spot zone, because this is where we got volume. We can see that here. This is the big volume, and it starts right here, as you guys can see. Oh, sorry, my lines are not that straight. I've never got an A in drawing. Actually, I'm lying. I think I got it, but this is what we're looking at. So with that said, we're going to a low time frame. We're going to the 50-minute time frame. Yeah, you see, market was testing. The buyers were testing to push the market up, but it didn't succeed. So it's still in this resistance zone, inside of this resistance zone. And I'm actually waiting for the market to melt from here. So for the market to melt from here, what do I want to see? Is the question. Let's get another confirmation that we have reached a pivot point. Let's get another confirmation for that. How do we do that? Like that. Okay, so we pull up Fibonacci again, and what do we see? And let's get the lines fully lined. What do we see? We see this. We see that market came up here, as you guys can see, it resisted the 88.6 retracement of this swing. This is the swing I'm looking at from that top all the way to this bottom. All right. So market went up here to about almost 1930 US dollars, retraced to about 1896 and shot up again, right? But now we're facing resistance at the 78 until the 88.6 retracement level of this swing, And I think that we gotta sell here. And I don't think I feel very confident actually that we gotta sell here, but it's a short sell. It doesn't have to be a big sell. So I'm looking for the market to reverse from this level. This is the sell I'm looking at. Or sorry, that was the wrong thing to pull out. That was a long position. I want a short position. This is a short position. So I will put the stop loss at about Okay, guys, I take that back. I'm not happy with this place to put a trade. Why is that? Because if we put a trade here, what will happen is we either put it with a very low lot size, or we don't put it at all, and we wait for the market to test the 1925 US dollars again, which is the 88.6 retracement. Why we want to wait until that is because this place here is very unsure. What can happen is, this is what can happen. Let's say I'll call out a trade here, a sell. It'll probably go down, maybe hit our TP1, maybe if you look at TP2, but it will go up again and it will break our SL. And it's a very high probability that it never hits our TP1. Like yesterday, it just touched our TP1 and it went up again. So there's a big chance that it won't hit our TP1 and just go straight up and hit our stop loss. We don't want that. We don't want to rush into any trades. We don't want to rush into the markets. We want to take it as we want to look at what the market tells us, the story that the market tells us, and work from that. So my sell would be from this place here. I want to see the market come up to about 1975. I would say 1924.9 US dollars. That's where I would enter the sell, and I would in that case put my stop loss at 1926.5, even a little bit more. I'm looking to the left to see what we got there. 1927.3. I want to be above. I can show you what I was looking at. I want to be above this top right here. So yeah. With that said, let's go back to Manara and see what's going on. Let's get back to Manara and see what it tells us. So Manara has actually spotted another sell for us, and we kind of missed that sell because that sell was at 1922, so almost at 1924 as I wanted it to be. And that is gold that we're looking at. Let's see at this one, what it says. Same thing, as you guys can see. So Manara is very confluent with us today. So it wants us to enter sells at about 1922. So it's very confluent with what we are seeing. So let's stick to that. But let's see if we got something that we can jump into now on the other currency pairs. No. What do we have? We have a deep crab here activated. Let's see. Deep crab at USD Schweiz francs. USD Schweiz. Do we like this one? And remember, guys, if you want to say anything, comment in the comment box, in the chat box. If you want to ask something. USD CHF. Let's see. This is the one. I was looking at this earlier today, as you guys can see. I was looking at a trade at this one, but we didn't take it. Let me remove some of these drawings. Let's see if this one is something for us, if we want to enter this one. First thing, we had this swing. No, not interesting. So what we had previously is, if we're looking at the 4 hourly time frame, we had a swing from up here, this top, to down here. And market came and touched it almost. Now let's see if we look at this. This is the one. So in this case, I would actually want to enter the market from here if I'm entering a buy, but it can very much reverse right now. Why it can reverse? The thing is like this. What you got to look at here is we got this bearish candle shooting straight down. When you see candles like this, especially on a 4 hourly time frame, daily time frame, when you see these kind of candles, you know it's a lot of liquidity stuck here. So the market will want to pull back up to clear some of that liquidity. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will have training sessions where I will explain that the methodology to that, but it's more advanced, so it's not for beginners. You have to understand the basics first, but here, just to put it short, here's where you got a lot of liquidity. Let me remove this frame. I can just do like this. Yeah, so this is a spot where we got a lot of liquidity. And I would want to see this market come up to at least the 50%. 50% of this liquidity zone, and then from there we have to see what happens if it goes down or goes up. But that is a trade from down here to into this liquidity zone. But the problem is, when will it reverse? I would look for the market to reverse down here, but market is facing resistance at this level already, which conflues with Manara. The Manara is telling us to enter for a buy at 91.05 for a buy. So that is what Manara is telling us. And I don't know if I'm telling you the same thing. It looks like the market wants to reverse. Looking at the meltdown, it should actually go back and take some liquidity, but we never know. We just never know. So let me look at this. We take the swing. Take the swing. Goes all the way down here. All right, so no good. No good. We don't like that. Okay, so we got a buy opportunity here. Yeah. I see what Manar is seeing now. So the buy opportunity will look like this. Enter here at about 91.7, and that trade should go all the way up to, let me remove some of these lines so you can see things clear. And that trade would go all the way up to 50% of this liquidity zone that we got here. Where is 50%? 50% is here is 50%. So that's about to take profit we're looking for right now. Yeah, the more I'm looking at this trade, the more I want to enter it. I'm gonna be honest. The only thing that makes me hesitate is the volume. Take profit 1 would easily be here at 91.35. Sorry, not 91.35. I mean 0.9135. Pardon my mathematics. Yeah. And it's going up actually. This trade is moving. Yeah, you guys see, this trade is moving. Anara has placed the take profit at the first take profit at 91.9. $91.9, which is up here. Yeah, that's basically at our major take profit. Man, this trade is moving. I don't want to enter it now. It feels like it's a bit too late. The thing is that you guys got to understand also, when you're looking at the stream, it's delayed about, I would say, about 5 seconds. So when I say I'm entering a trade, that trade might be already gone. So just keep that in mind. Very important. What's up, Jen? I'll see you. So what I'm looking at here, I want to see this market reverse from here back to the 161.8 retracement extension of the fib. So we get back to come and retest our entry zone. This is where I would enter, but cautiously look for a wick so that we don't get a wick down that blows us away. So we're looking for the market to retrace back to this 161.8 Fibonacci extension level. And we're just looking for this wick to happen. If it doesn't happen, then we clear to enter. If it happens and comes back up here, we clear to enter, all right? And the entry zone is 0.9107, sorry, 0.9107 US dollars. That's the entry zone. Take profit 1 is, I will put take profit 1 at 91.25. Let me text this for you guys so you can see it. So entry, let's do like this, buy entry 0.90, what did I say, 9107, all right. SL at 0.98, no, 0.9098, 0.9098, like that. Take profit 1. Oh, sorry. TP 1. It's at 91. I would put it at 91. 0.9125. 0.9125. Take profit 2. I will put that at here, exactly where the liquidity zone starts. We got major resistance, so I will put take profit 2 at 91.48, 91.48, even 0.9147. Guys, my language is all over the place today. I'm sorry. And then we got the major take profit that we want to have at 0.9180. All right, 0.9180. And that's it. Yeah, this is what I see. So for this trade, this is what I see. If you like it, and you feel that this is something that you want to enter, print screen this, take a picture of this, and wait. Don't jump the gun. Don't be quick to rush into the trade. Wait for the market. You see, the market is reversing from the 127.2 Fibonacci extension, and it's actually testing at the 5-minute time frame. It's testing the 20-day moving average as a support, broke through, and let's see it entering our entry zone. If it reaches the entry zone, we going in. It's USD versus Schweiz francs. And we are, let's see what we got. USD, Schweiz francs. Yeah, we're still hesitating. Remember, 0.9107. That's what we want to enter. We don't want to jump the gun. So this is what we're looking for, guys. Thank you for watching this first. Remember, hey, this is the first live stream we ever done. This is the first live stream I've ever done here. We're Prosperous Trading Live, so trust me, it will be much better. We will jump on much more trades. This was basically just a test run for this. I appreciate y'all watching. For y'all that came in late, this is the trade we're looking at right now, the buy zone, the SL, the TP1, TP2, TP3. So print screen this quickly, and I'm gonna finish this live stream right now by saying thank you for watching. And with that said, have a blessed day and trade safe, right?